No.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute, let's start again. Hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodri.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julian Dionne
You're listening to the Julian Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julian Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the...
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Days and not really, I'm overworking, but days and the holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julian Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is K. Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julian Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
We're sorry.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People I need to lose, sing a little song, then take a shower. Julian Dionne. It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
Such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time.
Welcome to the Julian Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Live on a Tuesday. Recording live, of course. We are a podcast first. We're trying to tweak the marketing angle. Yes. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant podcast. Whoa, very yellow screen today. I gotta figure out the white balance. We're so yellow. We're a podcast that we just so happen to record live Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m.
You know, I was thinking maybe you should start calling it the Julian Dionne Show podcast when you say it.
Yeah, I just did.
Continue.
What's that? Continue. That's a good idea, Jenny. Broadcasting to you from Lemon Press Studio, or podcasting to you from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hey. Got one more quick share to do here, just so we can gather some live viewers if you're up for it. Jen Grant's on comments as always. So
I sure am. Good morning this fine Tuesday morning.
Smash the like button on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah, please do that. For
it
sure.
Helps. Everything helps. Sing it up. Looking weird. Tuesday, April 13th. Yeah, buddy. All right.
You know what's really weird?
What?
On this restream, if I post a comment that's not a reply, it doesn't show. It only shows if it's a reply.
I think it's an issue with your computer being jammed up. Because on here, on mine, I feel like it can...
Hey, can you do that today, maybe? Thank you.
Do comments?
No.
Oh. Yeah, let's turn down the music a little bit. It's a little...
We don't have to talk about our errands today.
Who's Aaron?
No.
Who's Aaron? And what has he done? Okay, there. Thank you. Oh, good. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for the round of applause. We did share. If you happen to be watching us live on social media right now, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter Live, or Daily Motion, feel free to give us a share or retweet. And by feel free, I mean do it or you're dead to us. Thank you. And then, of course, available wherever you get your podcast. By the way, I had a comment yesterday saying that maybe my butthole sunning didn't work because I need some manscaping back there. Maybe there was... It's like trying to get a tan wearing a mink coat.
Ew. I thought we were done with that and you're moving on.
Who said anything about that?
You said that yesterday.
Yeah, for yesterday's show.
Oh, come on.
You missed yesterday's show?
No, I mean, I thought you weren't going to even consider it because it didn't work out for you.
Oh, well, it didn't until someone rose this thing to me, said maybe...
rose this thing.
They actually suggested to get you to wax me on camera.
It's not
on the
happening.
show. I know, I would never want you to do that. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so I just searched...
Queso, cheese.
The Julien Dionne show on YouTube.
Yeah.
Guess what the first thing comes up when it says the Julian?
The Julian...
Poop song.
Oh. Wow, as we're talking about butthole sunning.
I want to see what it is. The Julian poop song.
Well, let me play it. Is it? I wonder if they'll have copyright things. Hold on. Let me play because it'll go through the board here.
Judging by the look of this video, I'm gonna say no.
Is it the Julian with an A?
Yes.
Oh, why would you search the Julian with an A?
I didn't. It just came. I did E because I know how you spell your name, but it still came up like that for some reason.
Here we go. The Julian poop song debuted on the Julien Dionne show with Jen Grant. Let's see what...
Julian, poop, 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 poop. Julian,
this might be our new theme song.
Julian, poop, 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 poop.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Julian Poop Show with Jen Pure Grant. I'm
Why?
poop. She's
what
pure.
What is the point of this? I need to see if there's more words.
Julian poop, 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 poop.
I don't know why, but I like it.
Julian poop.
What is the deal with this?
Julian poop, poop, poop.
An odd man who sings about poop, puke, and pee.
Poop, poop, poop. Julian,
13,000 views.
What the fuck? This is why I hate the internet.
And then there's the Julian song. It has 40,000 views. I wonder what that is.
Where do you see that? Hold on.
Can you turn down my cans? All I can hear is poop, poop, poop in my head.
I actually like this. Where do you see the Julian?
Go back. Okay, we need to stop the song. Oh my god. That is the most annoying song I've ever heard in my life.
I added the sound effect. Okay, let me see. Is it on his channel? The Odd Man. It's called The Odd Man Who Sings About Poop, Puke, and Pee.
What the hell?
Where's the Julian song? Because
Looks like he's doing push-ups.
Let me see. I'm just gonna
basically just put the Julian, spelled like you. And you'll
not
see
like
it.
me. It's with an A.
I know,
oh, here's
but
the Julian
I still
song.
found it.
All right.
Julian.
Yeah. Oh, this is the new theme song with Jen Grant.
Julian.
With Jen Grant.
Julian.
With Jen Grant.
Julian.
With Jen Grant.
Julian.
With Jen Grant.
Okay.
Julian. 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 Julian!
Grant.
Julian! Julian!
It says the guy on this page, it says the guy who sings your name over and over.
Julian!
Oh, so this guy's name is not Julian, but he just sings.
Julian!
name over and over. 40,000 views.
What the hell?
Jen.
Julian. Julian.
OMG.
Julian.
Well, this I can't believe
I know.
he has 40,000. We put out content every day. I think interesting stuff. We get about 20 views on YouTube.
No.
I mean, this is not like a negative or positive thinking or thing. Yes, literally, we kill it on the downloads for our podcast, but our YouTube views are in the 20s. Yes, absolutely. It's not like, no, that's not nice. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. So
big breath.
I like this guy.
What?
The Julian poop song.
Wendy goes, someone is missing. Poor Jen.
I know, we're gonna find it. He must have a Jen song. Nope.
Nope.
Hold on. 40,000 views. That's crazy.
Weird. Why? Like, why?
Let's see.
So strange.
Doesn't seem like he's. Oh, the Emma song, the Smelly Butt song. This could be your theme song, right here.
Smelly butt. Smelly butt.
This is my new favorite discovery.
This is. I have learned nothing from Jamie Fraser on how to be romantic. Jamie Fraser would never say, Claire, you have a smelly butt.
Smelly butt, smelly butt.
Okay.
Smelly butt, smelly butt, smelly butt.
This is my new favorite thing.
How is he not, like, it should be the opposite of 40,000 views. It should be negative 40,000.
This one, the Smelly Butt song, has 25,000 views.
Smelly butt.
Well, you know what I have
I mean,
to
he's
say?
making money off of this.
It's because, I don't know if he is, though, because it depends how long it took him. Do you mind taking that song off?
Why are you such not a good sport this morning?
It's like
my headphones are gonna take
it's
them
like
off.
nails on
Just
a
come
chalkboard.
on.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Let's talk COVID then. What do you want to talk about?
I'm sorry I threw up
Why
all
is
over
it
your
this or
grandmother. But you should have warned me about how terrible she smelled.
Because we talk about COVID, there's no problem. We go on and on and on. But then we play a fun song. It's like, I can't.
Reaction, don't you know? I'm sorry that I vomited all over your grandma.
I'm sorry I threw up all over your grandmother. I'm going to reach out to this guy. This one, I'm sorry I threw up all over your grandmother, has 61,000 views.
Looking at
What the
that
hell?
woman and smelling her would have done the same thing.
Why?
It was an...
I think it's because it's stuff that's been Googled, like puking and all that. I think people Google gross things. Like, this isn't gross, but one of my videos that has gotten the most views is women in showers.
Julian.
It's very like bass.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to find the Jen song. There's got to be a Jen song. The Sam song, the Ryan song, the Daniel poop song, the Josh poop song.
It's okay.
It's not okay. The Jen song.
Why don't you do a
the
song?
Jen poop song. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is like
that's
romantic.
Guitar.
Jen poop. Jen poop. Jen poop 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 poop. Jen poop.
Come on.
Jen
Everybody
poop,
now.
Jen poop. Jen poop 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 poop.
At least this is a better song somehow.
Jen poop.
Of course yours would be better. The Julian poop song, you're like, I quit the show. This one, you're like, this is good melody. He hits some notes, like he's at least on key.
I quit the show.
Yeah, so this one is 2,000 views.
No, not as good. Not as many.
Well, the Julian Poop song is from 2015. The Jen Poop song is from 2019. And he's making them up until even a week ago, the Jesse Poop song.
Jesse, poop, 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 poop.
This is the internet for you. You have
So weird.
you go, you find a niche, and people will find you. Because people try to do general things. Like we have a general show. Like we talk current events to comedian. Like we're not. It's very wide, and it's tougher to do that. This guy sings your name and the word poop over and over. He's got 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. Guarantee he makes money off of this, Jen. Guaranteed.
Yeah, but really?
Absolutely.
Messed up.
Absolutely. At 30,000 subscribers.
Why don't we call it the Julien Dionne Poop Podcast? Poopcast. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. The Julien Dionne Poopcast with Jen Poop Grant. How poop that? No? All right.
All right.
I was thinking, here we go. Matt Murdock, blue cheese burger.
Random.
It's not random. He gets these obsessions. That's what he's been trying to get us, or me.
Ken says it sounds annoying. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Well,
he's trying to get you to eat these burgers.
You're all about being right and like what you want to talk about. You're like, no, okay, turn it off. Ken says I'm right.
Mark said it's very popular.
There we go.
Okay, so
this is what we're doing now. Puns.
What about the blue cheeseburger? Talk to us about that.
I don't know. He just, one time, my buddy Matt, he's obsessed with food. He gets these obsessions. He's obsessed with male porn stars from the 90s and food. and one day, like 6 months ago, he's like, why don't you do blue cheeseburger tonight? I'm like, I don't think so. No, I mean, it's like, why? What's wrong? You don't like blue cheeseburger? I'm like, it's fine. It's like, well, you should do blue. And then every day since, you doing blue cheeseburger tonight? Anyway.
It's funny. Blue cheese is really, it's good and not good at the same time.
Can you say what Mark T said again?
It's very popular.
There you go. The audience loves it.
This is a good point. Ken said what's more ridiculous is a grown man opening kids' surprise toys and... grown adult. And she has close to 1 billion views. That's bizarre.
Yeah,
it is bizarre.
they opening toys is what we should be doing. That's what we're pivoting the show to be next week. We'll just order toys and open them. And what they do, because kids will do that, right? They unbox these toys and make millions a year, dollars.
Yeah. It's weird.
And so what's been happening because of this trend of kids opening, adults will do it. So they're off camera. You just see their hands. And there's no language, so you'll have a lot of people in China or wherever that will do it, and there's just sound effects. So they'll be opening, and they'll be like, so then it's international, so there's no actual language.
Whoa!
But it's brilliant. They get billions.
But
billions of views.
How do they even get acknowledged? The reason I ask is because I did a video. Remember, I did my funny video, music video.
It's too much effort.
But how do you do barely anything and people even know to see you on YouTube?
Kids,
there's
I
so
think
many.
Kids drive YouTube. I think I don't know, but so you'll just see like grown men's hands on like opening these toys and be like, yeah, billions of views.
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
It's like I said, you got to be niche and people will find you. I don't know what it is. We have to pivot. We have to start opening toys or doing makeup tutorials. Those are popular. God.
But then, do you have to put that in your title? And you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I have a question of tags and all those things.
I don't know if kids know how to tag stuff. I don't know.
No, not kids. When you're posting the video.
I know, but do kids know? Let me put these tags. Are they that savvy?
No, they're not entering tags. They're entering things that will resonate with the tags that the people have put on when they posted their video.
You don't think it's the kids posting their own videos
Of opening toys?
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it's an adult that's doing that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. That's what we do. We what?
I just find it funny that because Ken said it actually sounds annoying. It's true.
Okay, you're obsessed with being right all the time. Like you bring it. You already mentioned that comment 5 minutes later. Like
I don't know. You know when something strikes you funny?
Oh my God. Here's something else.
Wendy says, I must admit I come for the cat, but now I stay for the giggles.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Wendy. Nugget is just
I know.
You should be on camera.
Do you
Well,
want
it's
me to go
because
get him?
go get him.
Okay.
Since I got
Wendy-
this office chair.
Wendy, I'm getting the cat for you.
This is the podcast now. We're just like, we'll do whatever you guys want. When you want a cat, let's go get a cat. Go get him right there. You go get it. You go get him. Yeah, so we might pivot to the show next week to start opening. That would be a good market. Opening toys with cats. And we call it
Look at
Toys and
this.
Cats.
Look at this cat.
That's our new channel, Toys and Cats. Okay, are you not doing the show anymore? Like, look at him. He's so cute. Look at him.
Well, how many cats let you do this?
Anyway,
You can
okay, I don't
cradle
want to
him like
harp
a
too much.
baby.
He's
Okay.
good, like in the background, as we don't need the full thing. The Toys and Cats. What do you think?
I like it.
We could even once in a while open a cat toy, have the cat play with the toy. I don't know.
I like it.
The thing is, everybody's on their screens. I was thinking about this yesterday. I wrote about it actually for my column.
Oh, you did?
Our screen time.
Where does your column come out? Where can
The
people find
Lowdown. It's a Western Quebec Anglophone newspaper. Could
Go
it be
check it
any
out.
more niche? Western Quebec Anglophone paper. Anyway, but they do have about, I don't know, 2,500 subscribers. But I was thinking about our screen time during the pandemic. Think about it. I know mine has gone up, even though I try to control it. We're always on our screens. Between Zoom on our laptops, Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and fucking all of the streaming services, Disney Plus, HBO Max on TV, Crave.
Lots, anyway.
I'm trying to think of another one. And our iPads,
Amazon Prime.
our phones. I already said Amazon Prime.
Okay.
We're just always on screens.
I know.
We're on screen so much that when we watch something, and now you and I are doing this now, we're watching a show that have spent millions of dollars to entertain us for an hour, and we'll be on our phones at the same time. That is crazy.
Yeah, but I'm stopping that.
I know, but I'm just saying we've crept to that. We're like, I know you can be in denial about it and word it as like, no, that was an exception. But we've been.
No,
I've
I'm
noticed
not
the
in
last
denial.
few weeks we're watching TV and we're both on our.
I know, I'm not in denial, though. I'm going to change that. I swear to God that addiction to iPhones is as crazy as, like, any other addiction. Like cigarettes, like...
It's just nonstop screens.
Like, it's really hard to quit. Like, I got a home line. I pay for a home line every single month. And the purpose of having that home line was so that I could turn
Do you know
off
we live
my
together, eh?
What?
Like I have a home line. I got a home line. I pay for a home line. It's like, hey.
Oh my God. I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Well, why?
Well, because I initiated the home line.
Okay.
It's our home line.
All right. It's your home. Call Jen on her home line, everybody.
I never said it was my home line. I said I got the home line. Anyways, we have
You said I have a home line.
No, I didn't.
I got a phone line. I pay for a phone line. My phone line.
Oh my God.
You're like a teenager when you would get a separate you'd get a separate jack installed in your phone. Do you know you'd have that friend you could call their landline? They'd be like, "Call me in my room." You're like, "What?" where the parents would install a second phone line in their room. I had like one or two friends. You'd be like, "Oh my, you have your own phone line? We should do that. Just have like 4 different phone lines in the house."
Our home line.
Go ahead.
We got a home line because, well, the reason I said was because I initiated it because, and I know you also want to do this. So we, as a group, see, I get in shit if I say we did this.
Who gives you shit?
Melanie.
Well,
my sister teases me because I say, and then
she doesn't
you'll do
watch
it
the show.
too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so screw you, Mel. Anyway, just kidding. So
do that again.
Okay, do it again.
Oh my God.
So we got a phone line because we want to be on our phone less. So here's the thinking. If we have a phone line, then we can actually turn off our phones at 5 or 6 p.m. And then if anybody needs to get in touch with us,
basically,
they can call our phone line.
My parents and telemarketers call the phone line, the landline. And the thing with the landline is our iPhones are so high tech. You put a speakerphone on that, you can talk across the room. Our rickety landline portable phone, you put the speakerphone, you can't hear anything out of it.
I know. We need to get a new one.
Anyway, what was the point of that? Screens, nonstop.
That's how addictive it is. We pay like a good chunk of money, although Ken is saying, how much do you pay for yours? He says his is $5 a month anywhere in Canada. But is it a real landline though? Or is it one of those that goes through the cables? Because a real landline...
It sounds like you're doing like a slam poet about landlines. Because I look and you're like pointing off in the corner. You're like, Ken says it's $5 a month. But is it a real landline though? Some are real. Some are false. Sometimes the landlines will be false.
Oh, boy.
USB does not count to me. Monster Jack. Bell Mobility. No, we pay like $80 a month for the landline. The landline. No D. Anyway, but I was just thinking, because we're watching TV, we're on our phones, we're on our computers. It's got to have an effect long term. Like I watch so much Netflix, we watch it, that it skews the lines of reality. Like I'll leave the house and forget cars are a thing because I've been watching Outlander. I'm like, oh.
Oh my God. Don't look at me for a reaction.
Calling people dukes and duchesses. By the way, okay, Outlander. Again, if you haven't seen Outlander on Netflix, sure, watch it. It's a medium show.
Yeah, you were so mad at it last night.
Well, come on. First of all, we get it. You're in love. Then I'm start thinking of I'm like, are we doing relationships wrong? Like, should we make passionate love every time we catch each other's gaze? Like, we just look at each other and just start staring like we're at dinner. Your mother's over for dinner. And we're just looking at each other. Then it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then they hang a lot of people in that show.
Yeah.
Public executions, because it's in the 18th century. And I was thinking how barbaric that was, and then I'm like, we in our lifetime, not even that long ago, in 2005, they hung Saddam Hussein on TV.
Yeah, that's...
Remember that?
That's
Do you remember
insane.
that?
No. Like, I never saw it.
I was just... Because I was watching Outlander, I'm like, it's so crazy that they hang people and that people watch. People gather in the town square and just watch this person. And I'm like, in our lifetime, that happened 15 years ago, 16 years ago.
It's crazy.
They hung Saddam Hussein on TV and then put the picture of his dead and hung body on Time magazine and on all the cover of all the newspapers. God, that's crazy to me.
Do you think
that would not happen in 2021?
I just had a thought.
You're not outraged by, or not outraged, but like shocked. Like, can you believe that we witnessed that?
I am, and my question is relating to what you're talking about. Remember when you were talking about how people don't, like, they revel in giving bad news? I wonder if that's the same thing as enjoying watching something like that, because You know, back in the day, when you watch this show Outlander, and you see all these people congregating in the middle of the village to watch someone get hanged, it's like entertainment, but that's very base, right? Like that's like I'm horrified. I can't even watch it on TV, and it's like a fake thing. But do you think at the very base of all of us that we like, why did people like that?
I don't know. Yeah, the pain body. But think about that. In our lifetime, that happened. They published his dead face, hung face, on everything. That's crazy.
It is weird.
Like, we'll tell like future generations, like it'll seem so barbaric.
Yeah.
Yeah. In our day and age, they killed a dictator. They hung him on TV for us to watch, and we did. And then that wasn't enough. They printed it on all of the things, all the major magazines and newspapers, front row. So crazy.
It's so weird. Ken said Time put Hitler on their mag.
Yeah, that is true.
Crazy world we live in, eh, guys?
But at least that was like in the 40s. This was in 2005. Think about that. In the 2000s.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit has happened before, sure,
Yeah,
but like in
that's
15
true.
years ago,
That is weird.
that's crazy to me.
That is crazy. It's kind of like, it's not the same, but it's kind of like, you know, when you watch a boxing movie, I can't watch. It's because he was so hated that it was like, okay. Like, when I watch a boxing movie, for some reason, I don't mind watching the bad guy getting punched in the face. But if it's Rocky, I'm like, I can't look.
Right.
Right. So,
Matt Murdock, what is he saying?
So, well, first of all, just quickly, Ken says...
Your volume.
My phone line uses an internet connection, but I have it wired to my house jack. Uma is my provider. The thing is about that is if the power goes down, which sometimes happens out here in the country, that's why we wanted like an actual landline. Ken?
This is so serious. This landline.
Have another cig.
This landline discussion. The thing is, we live in the country, and if ever there was some sort of an emergency where people needed to reach us, Ken, if the power went out, we would want to be reachable vis-a-vis. But think about how often that happens, because that on paper, because I was like, we need to get one if the power goes out. But how often, we all have cell phones. Charge it in the car. Like, think about an actual situation, and I've done, anyway. What does Matt Murdock say? Open bags of crisps. See which brand is the best. S&V, and the segment would be called S&V is the choice for me.
Oh my God. You haven't had chips in a long time.
I know. It's coming up. This is day 62 of the 75 hard.
Yeah, we already have a plan for your celebration.
Yeah,
Wait, which poutine do you want?
From Carlos and Masham.
Oh, yeah, you said that's the best.
It is. Anyway. So, there goes that. This is, I'm glad we've kind of gone on a tangent here, but because today's show, because the news sucks today.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun.
Yeah.
So the Daily Dose, I imagine, will be all COVID, the South African strain.
No, I'm not talking about the South African strain.
They're saying it's...
My nose is so... Thank you for putting the Kleenex like 5 million miles away. Why did you do that?
I just didn't want it in the shot.
In the shot? It was over here before.
It was in the shot.
It was in the shot. Oh, so we're going... Okay.
What do you mean?
Now?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Daily Dose, Daily Dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily Dose, Daily Dose. All your news from coast to All coast. the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
All right.
All right. Here's your Daily Dose for Tuesday, April 13th. Oh, yeah. So here's some good news. Yay! Starting off with good news. They say that the amount of people that are planning on getting the vaccine now is going up, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
So now it's 8 out of 10 Canadians say they're planning on getting the vaccine.
Oh, good.
From 6 out of 10 in the previous year. So in 2020, 6 out of 10 we're going to do it. And then even from February, it's up from 7 out of 10 people. But you know what? Can you guess what people are most afraid of?
The microchips.
They're afraid of the long-term effects. I was listening to a doctor on the radio, Dr. Barry Dworkin.
Yeah. Oh, you're a doctor.
Yeah, he's a celebrity.
That's right. He does the radio segments.
Yeah, he's on CFRA every morning. And I realized, you know what? Slow. I don't know why. I've realized this for a while. You know how we're basically living lives like senior citizens, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to bed at 8 o'clock last night.
Yeah, we eat dinner at 4:30.
Love it.
And
we don't want to change it.
I know, but it's hilarious because now I'm like, oh, I really like CFRA. I'm like, it's really happening. Anyway, all of the ads are for funeral homes and all kinds of other things. Anyway, so yeah. So he said that a lot of what's happening in the news, like the media will latch on to things that are really like, yes, are a fact, but it's so like the side effects are so minor. It's not doing anybody any favors. Like he actually said on the radio today that his wife has some kind of a condition. I forget what it's called, but she has a certain condition that is associated somewhat with blood clots, and she's still getting AstraZeneca because it's so rare that you'd get a blood clot.
Okay.
However, it's still scary. Anyways, okay, here's some positive news because I can tell you're not wanting to go with this.
No, go ahead.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
At all.
This is a fun story.
Go ahead, Jenny.
Yeah. So there's this guy who started a business. It's called Box of Life, and it's worms that are in this like box that you keep in your house to compost your garbage.
Okay.
So we don't have. Did you hit a wall?
Not at all. No, not at all. I'm just sick of talking about the vaccine.
I know there's nothing in the news except for that. But this is worms are different.
Yeah. Are they getting the vaccine?
So it's this little house thing that you put in your house. It's a house in a house.
Go ahead.
And it's multi-leveled, and you put worms in it, and you just put your food waste in it. And they convert it to compost.
And then you garden with it?
Yeah. No, but that's pretty cool. So, because here we don't have those green bins. I know they do in Ottawa, but if you don't want to use the green bins, you can use it right in your house. Would you be comfortable having a worm house on our counter?
Not on the counter, outside by the shed, maybe.
Oh, I don't know if it goes outside.
Why not?
It's in your house.
Why would you put it in your house?
I don't know. Anyway, they have. If you're interested in it, you put like.
I'd put it out back, like in a bin.
Well, you couldn't do that in the winter, though.
Okay.
Wouldn't the worms freeze?
Yeah.
Anyway, you can take that compost and then feed it to your plants. How cool is that?
Very cool, Jenny.
So this is how you start doing it. All you have to do is put paper in there with some food scraps. And then apparently the one worm studio, they call it a studio, can compost 2 to 3 kilograms per week. And people were concerned about the smell.
So it starts with paper and it ends with like dirt?
Paper and food waste at the same time. That's what you start it with.
Wow.
Cool, eh? People were concerned that it would smell. Guess what it smells like?
Hot tea.
No, it's hot tea. It smells like forest soil after it rains.
Oh.
Like earth.
Anyway. That you should throw that in a slam poem. It sounds like but is it a real phone? Who shall we call? Maybe the forest soil after a nice rain. Hello, Mother Nature. Soil after rain.
I know.
It is I, City Jen. Jen Poop. Poop Jen.
Oh,
in case you missed the top of the show, there's the Jen Poop song. Go ahead.
So, it costs $200 to get this worm studio. And then you have to buy the worms, and you can either buy them from this guy, or you can get them on Kijiji. Did you know that? You can buy everything on Kijiji.
Yeah, everything.
You can go get some worms from Kijiji, but make sure you get the special kind of worms. You can't just buy any kind of worm. Anyway, there's webinars, and this is how bored I am during this COVID time. I've signed up for that webinar.
For a worm webinar?
Yeah. I'm going to watch that webinar today or tomorrow at noon. So don't try to schedule anything with me tomorrow at noon. I'm going to be watching a worm webinar. And there's also one on April 28th. And if anyone's interested, comment below and I will post the link to sign up for that webinar.
The comments are on fire.
Nah, they
ding,
are.
Ding, 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 ding.
They are. Mark T said, I thought everyone was vermicomposting. They are special red wiggler worms. Mark, do you actually do that? I want to know.
And that's a very Wakefield thing to say. Isn't everybody vermicomposting? I mean, who in 2021 doesn't vermicompost?
Oh.
I could imagine in 2005 when we were hanging people on TV.
Anyway, so that is an option. Julian was absolutely right. There is very little else to talk about in the news right now. I tried really hard to find some other stuff.
It's just all COVID and shootings and riots.
I know.
Mass shootings, police brutality towards black people, riots, COVID, vaccine, variants. That's it. That's everything on Twitter, everything on the news.
Yeah, so that's it.
We are in a global pandemic, but still, can you give me what's I was trying to think of a celebrity that'd be interesting.
Mark says that he did at one time. They got loose in my basement, did not end well, but was cool while it lasted. What? Actually?
Wait for the
Daily dose, get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose, all your news from coast to coast.
All the news and headlines from Jen Grant.
That was me doing the worm with my hands. If you really got it, if you were committed, you would have gotten up and done the worm, the actual worm. That
on the
dance.
floor?
Yeah, on the floor. I'm just going to go grab the Kleenex, which is a mile away, in case you want to do maybe
Okay,
you know
I will. Yep.
Cut me off.
This is let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that this episode of the Julien Dionne Show, could do that into the mic. Let me see if I turn it right up. Go ahead. All right. Anyway, this episode of the Julien Dionne Show is brought to you. Brought to you once again. Let me remind you. Sorry. Fuck. Okay, this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you by The Poop Song. No, Gringos Blazing Sauces. Do yourself a favor. Go to gringosblazingsauces.com for a wide selection of the best small batch sauce, hot sauces, salsas, and charcuterie jellies that you will ever taste. I finished my bottle of Blueburn, opened it on the show Friday. Blueburn, that's my favorite right now. It's one of their staples. Blueberry habanero hot sauce. You haven't tasted anything like this. It's so good. I ate a full bottle since Friday. And I also like Sizzling Nirvana, pineapple, ghost pepper. It's just go to Gringos Blazing Sauces. They have a good selection of fantastic, chef owned and operated, so they use nothing but the best hand selected freshest ingredients. You can taste the passion in each bottle. Gringos Blazing Sauces. Oh, Venus Rising we like a lot. Dark cherries.
Oh yeah.
Caramelized onion. Trust us, we're pepperheads, we know. Chef owned and operated, like I said, so you get a perfect balance between heat and flavor. They're based out of Ottawa. They ship all over North America. They go great with crisps. They ship all over North America. And if you live in Canada and order over $40 worth of product,
Oh my God,
you get
Venus
free
Rising
shipping on that
chips.
bad boy. On top of that, listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5 at checkout. JD5. Yeah, Venus Rising chips.
Oh my gosh, that would be insane. That would be my favorite flavor of chips. You're not big on the flavored chips, huh?
S&V is the best for me.
But you don't really like anything else, eh?
I like plain. I like
That's not flavored.
Ripple. Plain is not a flavor?
No.
What is it then?
It's plain.
But it's a flavor.
No, it's not. It's not flavored.
It's salty flavored.
No.
I guess. We've really evolved into a local cable morning show.
This is how
here.
we fight.
Chips. Worms and chips. What are your favorite chip flavors?
Mark, I'm not watching the webinar now.
Why?
Because I'm not getting worms in our house.
Yeah, why not? What's happening? Why did you all of a sudden turn?
Because he said that they escaped in his basement.
Oh, well, you can catch them.
I don't care. Yeah.
The think of how fast a worm, like if you can't catch, just get up early.
Get up early. Oh, yeah. I get it. The early bird gets the worm. Now we're really...
I really feel like this morning's
really...
show is very like local cable. Good morning, Wakefield. On today's show, your favorite chips. On top of that, worm composting. Yes or no? We'll find out today at 7. Landlines, a thing of the past. We say no. Get away from your screens with a landline today.
I'll leave that to something over here. Oof.
You're what?
I'm so stuffed up today.
What else did we talk about that was like local news? Butthole sunning today at 7.
No, that's edgy.
That's what I want to do.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's edgy and cool. And what I bring up is super lame and cable.
The poop song today at 7 a.m. with your favorite morning couple. This morning at 7, vaccines, yay or nay? No, I guess that's kind of topical. What? Why so mad? Hey? What's going on? Why the big sighs?
Well, because you're basically saying that you bring up cool stuff and I bring up lame stuff.
Not at all. Not at all.
Right.
That's where the conversation naturally went.
Mm-hmm. You brought up all the stuff I brought up.
I wonder what would happen if we did this, Jen. The first ever. The first ever. Jen and Julian poop song at the same time.
I think we should play that when we go down the aisle. Why don't we do that right?
By the way, you brought this up. I really like the melody of that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
Yeah, blow that.
Sorry. No, I know. Oops, I forgot. I left it over there. No, it's okay. I won't do that again. I apologize. Don't draw attention to it.
You just said sorry.
I know, but don't draw attention. Come on up, Gordy. Come on. Come on.
Hey, this morning on the show. Come on. Wacky Neighbors today at 7 a.m. Our neighbor lives in a tent during the day in his house at night. And we go live. I don't know. What are you doing over there? I feel like you're so a mile away. Are you comments? Or are you doing Tetris? I don't know. Yeah, don't say as if you were never on Tetris while doing the show.
Okay. I would never do that. The show's important to me.
Right? The show's important to you, and you're important to us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Fuck, we're short than an hour today.
It doesn't matter.
What? Yes, it does. I'm going to provide an
10
hour.
minutes. It's not a big deal.
Let's find something here. What?
That sounded like a Roaring 20s song.
Yeah. All right. The show today's a little bit short, so you know what that means. More singing. All right. I feel like I cheated you if I don't provide an hour-long show. Tune in Monday through Fridays, and one thing you know, you'll get at least an hour from us, but today we ran out of topics because everything's depressing.
Let's keep going with the song, try to make it work. Let's do this, Julian, we can do it. Mark just said that we are like a sweet and sour soup.
Sweet and sour what?
Sweet and sour soup.
What does that mean?
I'm sweet, you are sour. You know that's true. This is the comedy hour, so to speak. It's not always funny. This is a weird show. We'll admit that, but we try. We try to please you. We have a good time. We balance it with pleasing you. We want you to be happy. We want you to. So I'm jumping, but I'm like, arm movements, I am trying.
It's good most of the time, but often it sucks. Let's be honest, I'm just trying to play this sour part. What else? Oh, I don't like topics that are too nice. Like, hey, here's a local mice that's... Here's a mice farmer today at 7.
Last night I actually couldn't sleep because I was thinking about the big bag of dog food that's in the closet in the mudroom, and it had a hole in it, and I thought the mice was gonna get into it. I really couldn't sleep. I even used my sleep app, but I still couldn't sleep because I kept thinking about mice getting into the closet in the mudroom trying to eat the dog food.
That's actually what you thought about in the middle of the night and you couldn't sleep?
Hundo P.
Okay, you need therapy or something.
I almost got up and went downstairs to pour it into the...
Your mind goes crazy places at night. I mean, all of ours do, but to not sleep over that...
For a few minutes.
Is like wild.
Psycho.
So explain. There's a food. There's a
Okay, so I got a bag of dog food, but I accidentally punctured a hole in it. But not in a place where you'd pour the dog food from. It was just in like a middle by accident. But it's a new food that I'm introducing, so you have to do it slowly.
Shit. This is what we need to talk about on the show.
Oh, whoops.
No, keep going.
So anyway, look at you. All of a sudden, your posture's straight.
Well,
you're just
fired up. The Daily Dose like this. So I read that there's some worms you can get for your kitchen, and
I'm
now
gonna
you're like,
cancel the Daily Dose now.
Now you're like,
I don't.
No, I love the Daily Dose.
I don't know.
But do
I'm
it with
always
this energy.
boring.
You literally were like,
screw you. I'm not. No.
And now you're like, there's a bag of dog food in our basement, and there's a hole, but not where I usually pour out of the hole, but there's another hole. And I thought the mice will recognize that as a different point of entry, and perhaps it'll prevent me from sleeping. But the Daily Dose was like,
shut your face.
So the vaccine doctored work and was on.
There's a new rule that I am establishing right now, and you cannot criticize me for my energy in the Daily Dose anymore.
Well, you criticize me for my topics all the time. I bring something out. No. Why are you starting with this? No. It's too soon, too early.
I actually don't
quit the
anymore.
Show. No, I can't listen to this. Turn it off. Turn off the song. That's you criticizing. I actually don't anymore because you told me not. You didn't like it.
So I don't do it anymore. However, if any topic that's really gross goes longer than like 20 minutes, I might bring it up. But I think that's extremely reasonable, and I give you lots of leeway.
Okay, what about this morning off the top of the show? I'm playing the Jen poop song, and you're like this. No, turn it off.
Everybody agreed with me on that. That was a very annoying song. Mark said the Daily Dose is sweet, so there you go. Why don't
sweet.
you do?
There
why
we
don't
go.
you
It's
do?
very sweet.
Then why don't you do a podcast with Mark T and Jamie Fraser? Anyway,
Call it the Jen Grant Sweet Hour. Anyway, so talk about the bag of food.
there's nothing else to say about it.
And you thought we don't have mice.
My nose is driving me crazy.
Are you allergic to something?
I think so. Well, it's dust mites.
Is it peanuts?
It's dust mites.
Is it bees? Is it pollen? Or is it that little fungus you get on the back of your knees?
What?
I was trying to rhyme something. I don't know.
It
Jen
makes it
is
sound.
allergic.
Now the viewers think I have fungus behind my knees. Snort another time. If you could tell the truth, if you please, I'm trying to rhyme.
Jen's face is leaking on the show. She should have a Kleenex. Put your nose in it and blow. Why all of a sudden?
The Daily Dose is pretty great.
It's great. Nobody's arguing the Daily Dose. You said I'm not going to bring the Daily Dose. I love the Daily Dose. That's right, we're in song. I just think the energy could be up. Sometimes that's it, because when you read it dip, so try to find a way to do it with the same enthusiasm as the dog bag.
No, I'm
dog food bag of whole.
bullshit on this. I'm calling bullshit on this because when I talked about the fucking worms, I was into it. I was into it. Rewind. Go take another look because.
Well, sure, maybe when the worm thing next time, maybe open with the worm thing. So when you're on the vaccines, you'll have the same enthusiasm as the worm thing and the dog food hole. Perhaps.
I think the nature of the news is not like that. I am not going to be like vaccines, everyone. Yay!
It doesn't mean yay. It's just energy.
Going on here?
A little more energy than the dip that happens when you're reading. I like this, that through song we're fighting. It doesn't seem so bad when we sing it to each other.
Please move on. It's annoying. Ken just said fungus on the back of a knee. What the fuck?
Well, you know.
Go.
What?
Go.
You love what?
Nothing.
Go. What do you love? I love that the comments are all agreeing with me today.
Oh, you know, it's funny. I wasn't going to say that. I said, I love that you came up with fungus on the knee because it rhymed.
All right.
I don't like this song for music. For
I know.
a song.
Well, we got it. We did it. We got to an hour. All that had to happen was to fight and read comments during a song. Ken says the Remember when there was a dedicated time for that? The comments? What happened there?
Yeah, we have to start. I didn't do that. It was a breath. Aw,
all right.
He can't
Enough.
even look at the
We're
show.
stretching for the sake of stretching.
If you're listening to the show, right now the cat's facing the wall because he's just can't even face us right now. Sorry, Nuggy. Are you embarrassed of us?
This has been a very bizarre episode of the Julien Dionne. Bizarre?
Yeah, it has.
The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. But we appreciate you watching and tuning in and listening, subscribing, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe. If you're a live viewer, go subscribe on your favorite platform. If you're a platform viewer, listener, thank you for subscribing. And go smash the subscribe and like button on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Julien Dionne Show. Like the Facebook page. Email the show, jdShow@lemonpress.ca. That's right. Send us emails. We'll play them on the air, or we'll read them on the air. Jen, I love you.
Love you.
And your energy and everything about you is perfect.
Thank you.
Don't change a thing.
Thank you.
You're the sweet, and I'm the sour. You're the yin to my yang. You're the crisps to my onion dip.
Nah.
You're the blue cheese to my burger.
I went to school.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Okay. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you then. Until then, watch your head.
Such a beautiful waste of time. Waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down the street. The landing is bitter, but the falling is oh so sweet. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time.